Yep, that's happening. Saturday morning, time to do the normal kind of family stuff. It's half term, kids are home with us for 9 days. It's going to be a day of kind of planning, doing sort of stuff. I'm going to be doing some really exciting keyword research and that kind of stuff. Kind of the, I suppose, the dull side of being online. But it's important to do that. It's going to be an interesting week because payday is next Friday, and this is all we have here. This, yes, that is £4 for the week. That's it. Our bank account is 0, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting week with the kids here. Haven't done any shopping, so it's going to be tough. A tough week. Not totally sure how it's going to work. We've managed to get a little bit of petrol in the car for the week, but that's not going to be enough, to be honest. Let's see what happens. Today, planning, and so that a video that I watched earlier from my main man Cody Warner, really about, and it's kind of sounds a strange thing to say, but sort of about not letting the story get in the way of the vlog. And that's kind of weird because if you look at any kind of advice or anything like that for people who make videos, and particularly someone like Casey Neistat, it says, you know, the story is everything. The story is the hub, and everything else feeds that, whether it's some B-roll or whether it's some props or people. The kind of the story is the main narrative of the thing. But what Cody's saying is don't get overly tied up in the story at the expense of the vlog, at the expense of the actual video. And I can see that point because something that Gary Vee says is essentially, you know, capture and document your journey and your life, or your, you know, the thing, and that in itself is a story. So I guess bolting those two together, it kind of makes sense. Is basically depending on the purpose of the vlog. If the vlog is to make a small cinematic piece, a video, then it makes sense to sort of have a story, starts, middle and end, and basically tell that story. Whereas if the purpose of the vlog is to kind of document your journey, then the story as such is that journey, as opposed to something you have to kind of inject in. And so I guess Cody's point is, don't get overly hung up trying to sort of shoehorn a story into your day. If your day is doing that in itself is the story. But sometimes it's easy to think that's not going to be interesting, that's not, you know, that's not a thing, I need to inject something in. And I'm very guilty of that. I tend to kind of plan what I want to talk about and then kind of work around that, as opposed to around the other way. And making it more natural. So I'm kind of rethinking and rejigging things. So that's where I am at the moment with that. But it's also, I think it's quite an important thing. It just makes, it's a lot easier if you just kind of go with it. So that's what I want to do now. Just kind of, you know, here's my day. This is the, I suppose, documenting the day. And within that, if there is a natural story to that, then that's the vlog, that's the story. If there isn't, and also if there's something I particularly want to speak about or cover, then I'll do that. But not try to purposely shoehorn something in for the sake of, you know, shoehorning it in. And I think that's where things get a bit clunky. Last night I upgraded the Mac to the new operating system. Obviously I've done that beginning. I've gone for the dark rather than the light motif, which I think is quite nice. It's just something different. So far it seems good. So but yeah, quite happy with that. So that's that bit done. I've also tied up the desk from the other day, which is also quite nice. It's actual space, which is, you know, amazing for me. Even space underneath. Look, this is, for me, this is shocking. I'm never that top. We're out for the walk. Bright sun, Jamie? Yeah. It's very bright sun. So we're out for a walk. The girls have gone into the park. Good idea, park? No, clearly not. So we're now heading back. Yeah, chilling out in the afternoon. Oh, beautiful sun. Gorgeous sunny day. Nice day? We're not sure. We're not sure. The jury's out on that one. So we're heading back now to relax. Relax, yep. Yeah, relax.